Hello and welcome to the Alconbury Weald Residents Forum. This was filmed on Tuesday the 24th of November. I'm Natalie, the Community Development Lead here at Alconbury Weald. This has been recorded as a pre-record due to the current corona lockdown restrictions, so unfortunately there's no opportunity to answer questions. If you do have any questions, please email me them direct. In a moment we're going to have a message from Rebecca about the new secondary school and special school that's coming forward, and then after that we'll have a roundup of community events. Rebecca, over to you.
Thank you, Natalie. And we don't have a huge amount to update on the broader development at the moment. Clearly all the house builders are working away. It's good to see the progress being made. Hopkins Homes and Crest and Redrow and Morris. Everyone's working away hard and at the same time as keeping safe with all of the COVID guidance. Just very quickly on the commercial, as a bit of an update, we've had a bit of a milestone with the Cambridgeshire County Council headquarters topping out ceremony. So they've now completed the roof and made the building watertight, and will now carry on fitting that out to be ready for opening up later towards the end of the summer. We've also, though, had some very good news around planning progress for the next phase of Key Phase 1 and also for the secondary school. So we had consent for the extension to Key Phase 1, which essentially pulls forward the next parcels of homes as well as the secondary school. So if you have a look on the map now, we're talking about the parcels coming forward 8, 9 and 10, but perhaps of most interest, the area marked Q on this map, which is the education campus that will be coming forward. And if you see on this next slide, so this is some of the CGIs that have been produced that show the current designs and plans that are being produced for both the secondary school aspect. So there's a secondary school with a sixth form that will be run by the Diocese of Ely Multi Academy Trust, who run the primary school. That's Alconbury Weald Church Academy, the secondary school. And then as part of the campus, there will also be a special needs school, which will be Pressley Wood Academy, and that's being run by the highly successful Spring Common Academy Trust just down the road in Huntingdon. And both of the trusts are going to do some future sessions at residents' forums to talk about the work that they do and talk about the detail of the schools coming forward. At the moment, we've got a design team appointed, and they're working through all of the plans, how all of the different functions of the education campus fit together and work together. So it's going to be Morgan Sindel who build the school, working with the county council and ourselves to make sure that it all fits into that broader master plan for the site as a whole. As part of the campus coming forward, there will also be the first bit of Approach Park, which will form part of the runway park that will be a huge part of the development going forward. So there's quite a lot of exciting elements going into that design, making sure it all works, making sure that it connects to the Southern Gateway access, which will lead from the site down to the A141. And over the next few weeks, there'll be a lot of technical work going on to bring some of those plans together. And then we're hoping that in the new year, we'll be able to share some of those. And the school will also be running some consultation around the designs coming forward. The hope is that the planning application for the education campus will be submitted in spring next year, probably in April, and then we'll go as quick as we can into getting that built. And the current plan is that the school would start to open from 2023, 2024. We're still in discussions with the Department for Education about the exact timing, and we'll keep people posted on that. But the design work and the planning work is all to make sure that that can happen and the school open as soon as we can.
Thank you, Rebecca. Just going on to some community issues. So I've had several requests about street lighting within the development. I have spoken to all of the house builders about making sure that any street lighting that can be turned on is turned on. If you do have any queries, please get back to me and I'll make sure that they're acted on. At the beginning of November, we had our community association meeting. Really well attended, I was really pleased. One of the items that came up was starting a neighbourhood watch. I've organised for the local representative from Neighbourhood Watch to come and talk to the group and see about moving that forward. The next meeting is on the 1st of December, 7:30 on Zoom. I'll pop the details into the Warbler, which will all be out to you a couple of days before December. There's no need to register, so just turn up, and if you have any queries, then please come to that. Obviously, it's nearly December, so Christmas is coming. There were lots of plans for events. They've obviously all been scaled back. There will still be the Christmas tree out on the school plaza. That should go up the first week of December. And we're also organising an advent calendar in the residential area, in people's homes, and there'll be a trail as well, and that will go out with the Warbler as well.
We've also got an additional insert into tonight's update because we had a couple of questions on Facebook last night that we thought it would be good to respond to. A number of you might well have seen some reports in the media about the Wellcome Trust. They have made a recommended offer to acquire Urban and Civic plc, the master developers for Alconbury Weald. I just thought it's useful to give a bit of an update on that. Wellcome are an independent global charitable foundation. They support science to solve some of the urgent health challenges that are faced across the globe. And they have a investment portfolio of over £26 billion. We've been working with them for a while on a number of schemes. We worked with them on a project in Hampshire, and they've also been a long-term shareholder in Urban and Civic. So this transaction would essentially mean that Urban and Civic would become part of their portfolio. We work with them well. We have a shared sense of vision and approach, and the agreement that is in place will be very much that the Alconbury team will stay just as they are. Our projects would not be affected by this. Urban and Civic would remain as Urban and Civic, so no change to the name, to the personnel, or to our approach. As Urban and Civic is a PLC, there is a formal process to this acquisition, and that is ongoing at the moment. So we will keep residents updated and make sure you're aware of any changes that come from this, but we do not anticipate any or any changes to happen to the vision, to the delivery of Alconbury Weald, or to any aspects of the team involved. But please, if you do have any queries, do give us a buzz, get in contact with Natalie or myself, and more than happy to answer any questions on that. I hope that helps.
If you do have any queries or questions, please do email me and get back to me. Otherwise, I hope you have a really happy Christmas. Thank you.